So here are the challenge problems if you tried it out or maybe you wanted to see how to do that. So this is just one method that I use, and maybe you have a different method to use. But I have 4x squared and 49. Now if I did the X box method, it gets really large, 49 times 4, and then trying to figure out what multiplies to 28. So this is another thing that I do when the numbers get a little too large. Now 4, I know that is 2 times 2, or it could be 1 times 4, and 49 is 7 times 7, and that also could be 1 times 49. Now, I'm just going to try this out. So I know that I'm going to have to multiply the 2's with the 7, and so let's see. So I'm going to see 2 times 7, that is 14, and then because I have to group those together, and I group these together, 2 times 7, that is also 14. Now I notice that 14 plus 14 does give me my 28 in the center. Now, if you wanted to, you could use the box method to help fill things out. It's still the same thing. We're going to fill out the 4x squared at the top and the 49 here at the bottom. And then we know that we have 14 and 14, so those are the numbers that are going to go inside, 14x and 14x. Because 14 times 14 will equal whatever that multiplies to. Now, let's factor out the 4. 4, let's split that up to 2x and 2x. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 7 is also 14. And 7 times 7 is 49. So these are the factors. It is 2x plus 7 times 2x plus 7, and that equals 0. Or you could write that as 2x plus 7 squared equals 0. And then if you were to solve, x equals negative 7 halves. So try out number 9, see if you can do the same thing. You might have to rearrange it. It could be 1 times 6, it could be 3 times 2. And then it's going to be opposite signs because it's negative, and then you have to get a positive 7. All right, so I did 2 times 3 first, and 49 is 7 times 7. So I have no choice but to do 2 times 7 and 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. 2 times 7 is 14. And look, if I subtract these numbers, 21 and 14, I will get 7. So my 14 needs to be negative, so I can do the box method. Let's fill that out. So top left is a 6x squared, bottom right is negative 49, and then I'm going to use these 21s and 14. So I'm going to do 21x and a minus 14x, and then let's factor the 6x squared, so that's 2 and 3. So 2 will go on the left, 2x, and then 3x will go on the top. 2x times 3x is 6x squared. Then 2 times negative 7 equals negative 14x, and 3 times positive 7 equals positive 21x. Then we look at 7 times negative 7, that is negative 49, so that is true. So these are the factors of 6x squared plus 7x minus 49. So I can write 3x minus 7 times 2x plus 7 equals 0. So x equals a positive 7 thirds, and x equals negative 7 halves.